Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So I'm going to show you a little how-to, a little something I'm using. I thought it'd be kind of handy for the shop, for working on models when they're putting them together. And you always take the model and you always got to flip it up to work on it underneath. And you got it all nice and painty. You don't want to scratch it up. Just showing you something real quick and easy that I made. It literally took minutes to make it. Super easy, and anybody can make it with like very little tools. So first of all, things you're going to need for this is a piece of wood of your choice. Something like that I'll show you in the video here what I used. Other than that, you'll need a towel to lay down on top of it. So I use this here. It's like microfiber, but it's not. It's not the really catchy. The problem with microfiber is that it'll grab on anything it touches. So I always used to use microfiber, and it's one of those like, I'd pull it away and clink, clunk, clunk, something goes flying off the table because it caught it. It's stuck on it. This here, it doesn't really stick. It's really thick. You can see how thick it is. And it's like super, super, super soft. So I got this here. Another thing you're going to need is a pair of scissors. Okay. And a glue gun of some sort. This one worked pretty good for me. And something to write on that towel. And that's all you're going to need. So other than that, take you over to the bench and let's show you how we put this together. Quick and easy. Simple. Let's go check it out. So we got a little project for you, a little how-to, if you will. Maybe this is important to some, maybe it's not. I always have a problem when I am trying to do a model, trying to work on one, to set it down. So, for example, we were working on the Mustang. We are working on this guy here, and I need to flip it over so I can work on the bottom a little bit. And, you know, what do you lay it on? Everybody puts it on towels and whatnot. So what we're going to do is build a little stand to put this on. I got this piece of wood. This is something I had in the garage. I think I was starting to make a shelf out of it. I don't know. I routed the edges, that kind of thing. So obviously you don't have to have something that's cut or pretty looking like this. Just a basic board would do the job. How big is this, you say? That is a great question. I'm going to guess it's probably 8 inches by maybe 12. Not sure. I could measure it for you and let you know. So it's about 7 inches wide. Just for curiosity wise, and about 13-14 inches long, something like that. But this is going to be the bottom. I want this as the bottom, but like I say, you can use any piece of wood. So it's going to be the top. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use this towel here. This is a microfiber, but it's really heavy. It's really like, I'm talking plush. You know those velvet blankets you can get? It's almost that same material, but they were towels. I got them at Myers. They came in a 3-pack. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take and hot glue this on. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to take and lay this out and put the board on it, and we're going to mark it out with the Sharpie and cut it that way, because I don't know if you guys ever try to cut microfiber. Microfiber does not cut very well. It doesn't cut good with a knife. It like rips it into shreds. Scissors is about the best way to cut it, unless you got a cutting board. I have one here, but it's in the garage on this side, and I really don't want to dig it out. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to lay this out. So I want it on the bottom, not this here, because it's got an edge on it. So we're just going to plop it down there. And we're going to take our Sharpie, and we're going to save ourselves the hassle and cut one side because it's square. So I want to leave about a little gap, I don't know, about like that. So that way there, when I cut it, I can actually fold it over so I don't have an edge. And it'll look nicer. I'll go a little bit more so we can see how much we fold. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll look nice. Won't that look nice? I think so. Okay, so we're going to do this quick. And I'm just doing this by hand. It's nothing magic, nothing formulated special. If you guys want to get rulers out and all that good stuff, feel free to do that. So I'm just going to kind of just run it as a guide about to here. Just a nice line across there. Probably not the straightest or same gap. We're going to do the same thing here. Let's bring these together. Okay. Something like that. Okay, now get that out of the way. So you can see we got a line there. Oh yeah, that's crooked it can be, but hey, it'll work. I'm okay with that. So we're going to take this and cut this ever so carefully, because like I said, this stuff does not cut very well. You almost need like dull left-handed school scissors or something, I'm not sure. Safety scissors, that's what they were. So we're just going to do a quick cut. Like I say, if you try cutting this with a knife, it will just shred. It's kind of nasty, and you get like little fur things all over the place, and you're like, what in the heck? Okay, so we'll take this across here. Kind of like watching paint dry, isn't it? Grass grow, that kind of thing. Okay, just showing you guys how unfun that is to cut. Alright, so we got that out of there. So I'm going to have this side on top. So we're going to flip this over because I want this edge here. And this is going to sit just nicely on top of here. Just like so. And we're going to try to get it to where it's somewhat even all the way around. If it's not the end of the world, obviously. Something like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to peel this over. And what we're going to do is we're going to start here and glue this. And we're going to roll it back over. And then we're going to flip-flop it around. So we'll get the glue gun. Obviously I had it already nice and hot, ready to roll. And I hope I got enough glue in there to make it. I might have to go get another stick somewhere from the garage, hopefully. I'm not going to glue the center because I don't want that big lump of glue in case you don't get it 100%. And I want that part in the middle. Just going to lay that down like so. And you guys know with hot glue, it don't take nothing for it to do the job. Okay, we're going to spin this around. And now we got that situated. Now we can fold it this way and it's nice and square for us. And I got to get another glue stick. Please hold. I'm prepared. Good thing I was cleaning the garage out. We had all these big box of sticks out there. Where they come from, I have no idea, but they're kind of cool because they're like super long. All right, so we'll do these both sides at the same time. Like that. Hit this guy up. Like so. Put the kickstand down so I don't flip over on us, and I just put my hand in it. Awesome. These things happen. Real world life here, guys. Okay, we'll just set that down nicely. Like so. Trying not to get a big wrinkle in the middle. All that kind of cool stuff. Now we're just going to fold this edge over, and we'll give it a little side shot here, and that part will be done. I'll lay that down where we're going. There, just like that. Just like that. Ain't that fancy. Alright, we'll give that a second. And our second's up, so we'll rotate it around, start where we started at. Now I'm just going to take this edge and I'm just going to fold it down. So at this point I'm just going to flip this upside down. I'm going to put the glue on this side of it and then just roll it up. It'll be easier that way. I know I'm in the right neighborhood. And now I'm looking at it. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't because I didn't think about it. I probably should have cut the corners because, you know, kind of like doing a present. Yeah, we can make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it happen. So we're just going to glue this edge here. Going to put it right on the fabric, kind of towards the edge. Then we're going to go just to the end right here. And we'll roll this up. Like so. Kind of little Susie Maker how-to project today, guys. And it's not the straightest, but you know what? I'm not taking it to the fair or anything. If we do, we'll park out back. The old saying. Something like that. Something like that anyways. Okay, we'll flip it around. We'll do this side. We'll do those ends last. So I'm still thinking in my head on how I'm going to do that. So same thing. You can see where it cut, how rough that looks. Just giving you an idea, it does not cut very well. So let's fold this up. Nice thing about this, I mean, this seems silly, but I tell you what, this is handy to me. I mean, this is something that you're going to use probably a lot. And it's something that's going to have a nice sturdy base to it, but you got a clean top. If you had to, you could probably run the vacuum across it and clean it once in a while if you had to go that route. Alright, so the sides. Yeah, I should have cut that a little bit. So we're just going to take and just fold them up. That's what we're going to do with it. Is it going to look the prettiest? Probably not, but that's alright. If you guys decide to make one of these for yourself, get those sides figured out before you get too far. Because I didn't think about it. So we're just going to glue this up first. Like I say, we'll worry about those sides in a minute. Or I can just leave them loose and let them clean the tabletop off while it slides around. So what we're going to do is just take and fold those in because they're easy to do. So not a big deal. So we're going to take a little bit right here. Put a little bit of glue right here on the side. Just take and fold this material over. Just like that. That's pretty. Alright, do this side. Something like that. Okay, flip it around. Like I say, pretty simple. Like so. I know it's not the most exciting video, guys, but you know, sometimes you got to make things for your shop to make things more convenient for yourself. Alright, we'll do this a little bit on the edge here. It don't look the prettiest on the bottom, but I'll tell you what, once you flip that over, you can be like, wow, that looks nice. Hold that for a second, let the glue take hold. Like, yay. Hit one more corner. This one's not bad because we don't have much here to... Apparently I got her off center just a little bit, but that's alright. Okay, so we should be done with that guy. And we should be about wrapped this project up here. So if I were to cut that a little bit smaller, so you can go back, obviously, if you guys decide to make one of these for yourself. You can go back and trim that and make it look whatever you want to do. It's up to you. See, I just thought I'd show you guys something, just something quick and easy. There we go. Nice little board. It's got a clean look to it. This side's got a clean look to it. So keep this side facing you. So it's off the ground, it's off the table. That way you're not picking up anything, and it's got a nice top on it. So now when we're working on that model, I can flip it over with ease and not have to worry about scratching it. Okay guys, there we go. Just something quick, easy, something kind of to help you along if need be. That's what we got going. So cool. I appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the channel, following along, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.